Hey everyone, Darren here from the Music Vault. Um, Nothing new and exciting, just a couple of CDs, bunch of tapes. I kind of went on this tape kick, so I found a bunch of tapes that I was classic rock stuff, some new, uh, nothing metal, I think. Um, Classic rock, couple of '80s stuff. Um, but yeah, couple of CDs, no vinyl. I haven't bought any vinyl. Um, I went to see Deftones and System of a Down the other night, and it was awesome show. But it was an outdoor event, and it was freaking cold. It just seemed like that whole night was plagued. Um, it was at the Rogers Stadium, which is new in Toronto, and yeah, I thought it was at the Rogers Center, which is in downtown Toronto, and you can. I didn't know the GO train schedule to go to the stadium because I've never heard of it because apparently they just finished building it last year, and there was no parking. We parked 40 minutes away from the venue, had to Uber in. Then the cops had the whole area shut down for after the show, and oh, it was just it was just a nightmare. But so my daughter wanted to see the Deftones because that's her favorite band. So I figured, what the heck? I like the Deftones. I like System of a Down. So we missed the first two bands because of the whole confusion and stuff. It was Wisp and Polyphia, I think they're called. And I wanted to see them, but I mean, life happens, right? But we got to see the Deftones. Tickets originally, I was looking at them. They were like $300 a ticket. My daughter found them. We paid $93 a ticket for them for the floor seats. It was freezing cold, and you stood the whole night. So, needless to say, my bones were aching the next day and yesterday too. So, yeah, or actually today, actually, because it was Friday we went. Um, Checked all the merch. Expensive. Oh my goodness, was it expensive? And I didn't like really any of the designs. The one Deftones uh, hoodie was not bad, but for the most part, I didn't like the designs. I ended up getting a beer koozie because that was the cheapest thing. It was $5, and that was basically the front of their T-shirt, and then it had like an emblem or something. The back was nice on some of them, but that was the front of the T-shirt. It just says System of Down on it. Very basic. This was $5. They had posters there, the really cool posters. $70 for a poster, and they weren't even signed. My daughter got a Deftones hoodie, very basic. Just had a little crest thing here, a little bit down the arm, and on the back it had Deftones Toronto 110. I'm like, you gotta be kidding me. But yeah, I mean, it's amazing. But the place sold out 2 nights in a row, and I bet you that place holds 15,000 people. It's huge. And the lineups, there was four or five merch areas, like big merch areas, and they were just crammed with people, like, and everybody. So at $70 for a T-shirt, 110 for, and the baseball hats were a white baseball hat and it said System on it. That's it. Nothing great, but because I collect beer koozies and they were $5 each. I picked one up. I figured, what the heck. Anyways, that's my onto stuff. So I went to the thrift store. Oh, my shoulder's bugging me. Went to the thrift store, the flea market, and uptown record shop. Nothing big, and I picked up a bunch of stuff. So Front 242, they're like an industrial type. I dig industrial. I think I have one other Front album, but that was like $1. I think $1 or something like that. Gowan, Strange Animal. I like Gowan, playing with sticks now. But Canadian artist from Scotland, I think he's from. Thompson Twins. I like that song Hold Me Now, and it's on here. And again, $1. Figured what the heck. Actually, I think this was $2. Yeah, something like that. Maybe $2 or $3. I can't remember. Yes, Big Generator. I like Yes. I don't have this on any format, so I figured, what the heck. Another Heart to add to my collection. I think I got 5 or 6 Heart albums on cassette now. Just standard black J card. This is the Bad Animals album. Lyrics, J card. I like Heart. And for a couple of bucks, fill in blanks in your collection. Who doesn't have this album? Frampton Comes Alive. I think I paid $3 for this one too. I looked to see the cassettes, to see how the writing is, the printing and that, the ink. If it's really worn, I put it back. I don't take it because you don't know what it is. This one I found, and I grabbed it, paid $10 for it. I didn't even examine it, and got a lot of water damage. I was really ticked off when I spotted that, but it's the first Svengali album. This is a good album. This has got Under the Influence, which is probably their best song. Sweet Little Gypsy. And it has Disgusting by Teenage Head. Their version's pretty good. Another one I picked up. Judas Priest, Point of Entry. Yep, $10. You know, so I think some people think that they're going to get rich selling this stuff because it's just ridiculous. People, like what the price people want for stuff. I mean, Judas Priest, $10. It's in great shape. I figured, what the heck. George Thorogood, another one. But I paid $3 for this one at the local record shop. Like, to me, $3 for an old used cassette, that's good. I don't know why people think that they need to spend $15, $20 on an old beat up cassette. Eagles, I think this is a completely different pressing. This is on Asylum Records. I have the other version on what is it? Elektra, I think it is. And it's a different. I think this is a Canadian pressing. Yeah, this is a Canadian pressing. I think the other one's a Canadian pressing too, but it's on a different label. Gordon Lightfoot. I like Gordon. Really good stuff. I hadn't heard anything off of this album. I think this is from '83. So, yeah, I haven't heard anything off of this. But this was like $2 or something, and I like Gordon, so I figured, what the heck. And the last cassette to add to my collection was Zeppelin Coda. This was in fairly good condition. If you look, ink is starting to go on this, but you can still read the songs in that, so that's why I picked it up. But you'll get stuff that it's completely rubbed off. I won't, because I don't even know if that's the right seed cassette or anything in there, so I don't bother. Found this for, I think, $1. Loud and Proud. It's compilation disc from Sony Music from, I think 91 or 92. And it's got Warrant, Down Boys, Judas Priest, You Got Another Thing Coming, Accept, Balls to the Wall. I'll just do this. You guys can read it. But I figured for $2, for a couple bucks, why not? I like compilation CDs. It's very basic. It's not even a thing. It's just a single sheet. Then I spotted this. This was $10, and I figured this was a great deal. Genesis 3 Sides Live. It's got everything on it. Everybody knows Genesis, but that's just another Genesis CD. It's a double, and I like these big, thick ones, not as opposed to the little thin ones that you get that are, you know, and this thing is in awesome shape, like just in really good shape for I got it for $10. Came with the booklet. Wow, which is not really a booklet, it's just a piece of paper folded in half. But yeah, great little addition to my Genesis collection. Then I spotted this puppy, and I had to get this one. Into Eternity, and this one is the Scattering of Ashes CD. This is a fantastic. It's the only metal that I've got, that and the Loud and Proud. But fantastic CD. Great band out of I think they're out of Edmonton. Excellent band. The singer in this went on to sing with Iced Earth, and now he's back with these guys because of all the stuff that happened with Iced Earth. And last but not least, I thought I had it, and I spotted it, I grabbed it. I'm like, I'll grab it anyways because it could be a different pressing. Turns out I don't even have it. I think I have it on vinyl, but I don't have it on CD. And yes, classics. And it's got great songs. Heart of the Sunrise, Yours Is No Disgrace, Starship Trooper, Roundabout, and I've Seen All Good People. You and I, The Fish, Wondrous Stories, Long Distance Runaround. It's a great album. So I just figured, what the heck, I'll pick that one up too. Anyways, that's it. I only got 15 minutes left on my phone to record a video, so I gotta delete some stuff. So yeah, that's it. I hope you guys dug it. If you're new to my channel, please subscribe and share and like and all that other jazz. I don't normally say stuff like that, but you know, what the heck. Anyways, you guys take care. Have a great Sunday, and I'll see you on the next vid. Cheers.